These facts you didn't know about Psycho. Movie psychological horror thriller film produced and directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The screenplay, written by Joseph Stefano, was based on Robert Bloch's 1959 novel of the same name. Psycho is currently regarded as a groundbreaking masterpiece, but without Alfred Hitchcock's stubbornness, this film would never have been made. Something very unusual happens in Psycho, especially for that time, for Alfred Hitchcock, exactly the reason why he wanted to make this film. In my opinion, it was actually the last successful of his hand. With a sardonic pleasure, he has 45 minutes kill his leading lady Janet Leigh, in the famous stabbing scene in the shower. Pam, dead. Phoenix office worker Marion Crane is fed up with the way life has treated her. She has to meet her lover Sam in lunch breaks, and they cannot get married because Sam has to give most of his money away in alimony. One Friday, Marion is trusted to bank $40,000 by her employer. Seeing the opportunity to take the money and start a new life, Marion leaves town and heads towards Sam's California store. Tired after the long drive and caught in a storm, she gets off the main highway and pulls into the Bates Motel. The motel is managed by a quiet young man called Norman, who seems to be dominated by his mother. Psycho is a 1960 American psychological horror thriller film produced and directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The screenplay, written by Joseph Stefano, was based on the 1959 novel of the same name by Robert Bloch. The film stars Anthony Perkins, Janet Leigh, Vera Miles, John Gavin, and Martin Balsam. Psycho was seen as a departure from Hitchcock's previous film North by Northwest, as it was filmed on a lower budget in black and white by the crew of his television series Alfred Hitchcock Presents. The film was initially considered controversial and received mixed reviews, but audience interest and outstanding box office returns prompted a major critical re-evaluation. Psycho was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Supporting Actress for Janet Leigh and Best Director for Hitchcock. Psycho is now considered one of Hitchcock's best films and is arguably his most famous work. It has been praised as a major work of cinematic art by international film critics and scholars due to its slick direction, tense atmosphere, impressive camera work, a memorable score, and iconic performances. Often ranked among the greatest films of all time, it set a new level of acceptability for violence, deviant behavior and sexuality in American films and is widely considered to be the earliest example of the slasher film genre.